How you feeling today, bro?
I'm feeling good, man. Last night we was definitely having some fun. Still
Hmm.
recovering a little bit, but we trying to make sure Sunday go right. This is the finals day. A lot of stuff gonna come to a close today. A
Okay.
lot of storylines, man. People have been playing hard all weekend, so
That's what I'm.
myself included. But
Yeah.
I'm just casual right now. So yeah.
Did you compete in any games at all?
Yeah. I've been competing. So I first started joining FGC in 2013. I
Okay.
used to
Okay.
compete in Street Fighter 4 and Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I play a lot of different games. Like if you look me up, you see me in tournaments for like Guilty Gear,
Mhm.
KOF, just
Mhm.
everything. I just like fighting games in general.
Okay.
So then met a group of guys, Data FGC,
Mhm.
and we all kind of like really meshed,
Mhm.
and we began running tournaments for our community and stuff like that.
Are you guys still currently running tournaments at all?
Yeah. So right now we all kind of like doing other events and we kind of spread out. Unlike how we used to be, like very active locally, but we just do like maybe one or two, 3 or 4 events locally throughout the year, and then we'll do our big tournaments like Climax and Maximum.
Running a tournament just like Climax, like what are some of your responsibilities that you have at this event here?
I'm the equipment and electrical manager. So I handle all the equipment, everything you see out there. I kind of put that in place, and then I get power to it.
Like for someone that's trying to run tournaments like this, how are you able to acquire like those said cabinets? You know what I'm saying? Did you have to like get the cab, then get the computer inside the cab? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so fun enough, with all the cabinets and all the PlayStations and stuff like that, Kraken, who's the director of the event,
Mhm.
he is really big in the arcade culture,
Mhm.
and he has like 40 plus, 50 plus arcade cabinets, and we have a
Mm.
storage unit for all that stuff and whatnot. He spends hours, ungodly amounts of hours, working on them, doing maintenance. They require a lot of maintenance. That's old technology in there,
Mhm.
so it's um it's a lot of work, but if you really love it, there's forums and there's stuff like that. It's very tedious. Like you gotta do a little couple welds here and there, some
Mhm.
soldering here and there,
Mhm.
and whatnot.
Mhm.
But there's so many guys and so many people in the community willing to help you,
Mhm.
so it's nice. But me, I just kind of move it, and I don't
Mhm.
really work on the cabs. That's
Yeah.
Kraken. Shout outs to my boy
Yeah.
Kraken, man.
Yeah.
He works hard. That's
Okay.
his stuff.
For someone that's trying to get into the FGC as a whole, what is one piece of advice that you would give them?
Oh yeah. So with getting into the FGC, a lot of people it's very daunting to
Mhm.
go to an event or whatnot, especially with all the online options you have right now. But I really would say the best way to do it is there's a bunch of discords. For me, I use Facebook, and I looked at my local event. We had a local event called Battle and Brew,
Mhm.
and it was at a bar, a game bar. And then
Mm.
a lot of college kids go there, and I just like looked it up, and they saw they had Street Fighter 4 and Mortal Kombat, right? So I
Mhm.
was like, man, I don't even play Mortal Kombat, but I'm gonna go enter,
No, facts,
right?
facts,
So I
facts,
just
facts.
went and entered, and then just playing. I had only been playing fighting games, like learning how to play them for real, because everybody
Mhm.
plays them growing up, but like
Mhm.
trying to learn how to compete
Mhm.
for like a
Mhm.
year, and I was just an online guy, and that was back in
Mm.
2012. So technically I'm an '09er, but
Mhm.
really I just started in 2012, 2013,
Mhm.
and talk to the people there.
Mhm.
Like don't
Mhm.
just go there and like play and not introduce yourself. You see somebody who is playing in a way you find interesting, or somebody who maybe plays a character you don't know how to fight against,
Mhm.
just talk to them. A lot of people are more than happy to
Mhm.
teach you and help you out and give you the information that you need. What the biggest thing is, just get yourself there.
Mhm.
Don't worry about winning or how well you're gonna do. Just be there.
Mhm.
And I think that means a lot. Just being there, and then after the event, people go hang out and whatnot. So,
Mhm.
and once you ask those questions, they'll tell you where the next hangout is. Like we used to
Mhm.
play at each other's houses all the time,
Mhm.
or even
Mhm.
just going to regionals and majors. It'd be like, hey man, y'all want to go to CEO? Let's carpool.
Mhm.
That's lost tech. Like a lot of people
Mhm.
don't carpool as much.
No, facts,
I
facts, yeah.
remember like we would rent a U-Haul van and
Mhm.
drive down
Mhm.
to different
That's
tournaments, right?
wow. Nah,
Yeah,
that's
man. So
wild.
I
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
being cramped up in the back,
No.
arcade
Yeah.
stick sitting there in the
Yeah,
trunk, just trying to
yeah.
get to the tournament.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you'd be surprised at how much you can get done once you meet your community. And if you don't have a community, a lot of people have to drive 2, 3 hours
Mhm.
just to
Mhm.
get a game. And if that's what you have to do, then just plan it a month in ahead.
Mhm.
Just see what you got to do, and then see who want to come with you.
Could you break down some of the positions that you would see at like a major?
Yeah, so just a little bit about myself as well. I'm an electrician by trade,
Okay.
union electrician,
Okay.
and I've been doing electrical work for about 12 years now.
Okay.
So those skills translate really well. And just to answer your question about some of the things going on in the background, there's a lot of moving parts, and if you can get as many people to help volunteer, help run some chords for you and whatnot, because it takes a lot, man. We got like over 50, 60 plus drop chords, just like extension chords, all different sizes. You need, like squids, which is they have like the three prong surge protectors. There's a lot of that. And if you've never, let's say you are trying to run an event, just go to a major or any kind of local and see like how they set up. Because at majors, what you'll notice is like there's a format to everything, and if you just take your time and make a format in a way where like it'll really work for you and your space, it's nice. Because if you have too much stuff on one circuit or too much stuff going at once, it will trip.
It will trip.
And
Yeah.
it's no joke when it happens. Everybody scrambling. Hopefully, it don't happen in the middle of nobody match, but everybody just sitting there like, are we good? You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure the power's good, and a good thing to do is like get everything running all at once, see if it holds. If it trips, you got to find a different circuit or whatever. But yeah, man, just also safety is a big thing for me and the event. So we don't just have cords everywhere. We run the cord and we tape it down, and all that stuff, make it look nice and neat. To the point where people don't even notice it.
Right.
But we got cords be running through the middle of the floor and stuff. But we tape it down so they don't. So that's good. Safety is a big thing.
Yeah, this is helping me a lot because I kind of do the same. You know what I'm saying? But it's more smaller scale, and I'm just trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure a lot of TOs out here appreciate the advice that you're giving them, bro. You did mention you play like games like Street Fighter 4, Mortal Kombat, things like that. What is one character matchup that you despise going against in any fighting game?
Okay, so my favorite game is Samurai Showdown,
Okay.
and I really like I competed very heavy in that. Right, made top 8 at Frosty's and Samurai Showdown, and just other games too. But there's a character in that game named Biken.
Okay.
And I know you know Biken from Guilty Gear, but people don't know Biken at Sam Show. The character is a menace. That character is a menace, and no weakness. Well, I shouldn't say no weakness, but typically a sign of a good character is they have buttons and moves that just do everything for them, and that's one of those characters. And it's very efficient. She hits you, you're gonna feel it.
Oh,
And it's hard to really counter her. So I actually like Biking and Guilty Gear too. That's the sad part. But Biking is definitely a character. Also, when I played Marvel's Capcom 3, I can't stand Zero. Yeah, can't stand Zero. He's
Zero
a cool.
May
Don't get
Cry.
me wrong, Zero is cool.
Yeah.
But I don't like a character running around with like full screen Buster that blows through everything. All your assists, and to get a conversion, it's like, okay, man,
Nah, facts.
Street Fighter 4. I'm trying to think of a character for Street Fighter 4 that I really didn't like.
Elena?
Elena was a problem. But I played Balrog in that game, and Seth is like, this is how I describe Seth. Seth is like all of Balrog's bad matchups in one character. He just got low health, but dang, I hate getting mixed up by that character, man. So yeah, those are my 3 right there. Sorry, Zappa and Plus R. Y'all know who y'all are. Y'all Zappa players who kill everybody's dream of playing Plus R. Yeah, I respect the character, but
Yeah. What is your FGC hot take?
FGC hot take. Let's see. I think everybody should learn how to play arcade stick. Don't get me wrong. It's not that arcade stick is the best controller. The reason this is a hot take is because I think hitbox and controllers like pads are better controllers than arcade stick. But I hate when I'm on the arcade cabinet and the person sits down with me. They really want to play the game, but they play on hitbox. I am so tired of that situation. So if you're gonna play hitbox, that's cool. It is a better controller, but you should learn arcade stick just so you can play on the cabs. Now, if you don't like any of the old school games, which is questionable, then don't worry about it. But I do think if you really want to get into fighting games, and you should try a bunch of different fighting games, and you need to learn how to play arcade stick. That way, when it's on a cabinet, you're not completely out of luck.
Right. Like modern gaming in this era,
Yes.
a lot of video games nowadays are increasing their prices to $70, $80, DLC. Do you agree with that statement, or is it corporate greed?
Okay. So just to answer your question, I will say corporate greed, but I do understand that the cost of games is going up. Now there are games where it's like Hunter x Hunter, right? If games like that, it's like I know y'all didn't spend that much money on that, and on top of that, that's a like very well known IP. So y'all could have definitely put some budget on that, but they didn't. And then charging full price for that game is kind of silly. But I do understand that the game developers need money too.
Right, right,
Like
right,
they
right,
need
right.
like especially the people who are actually in the trenches making the games, staying up like 24 hours to finish the game. They got to get paid. So I understand like why games are going up. But if you look back in like the 90s, early 90s, games were like 70, $80 again. If you look at like some of the old stuff, they were expensive as well. But then the price came down. And it's like, we got to vote with our pockets. So games like Hunter x Hunter, I hate to be this guy, but that's the product they want to put out. You vote with your pockets. So if you don't want these
Facts.
developers to keep doing that, don't buy it. Unfortunately, I bought it and I regret it.
I
Me
feel
personally, and I play everything,
Right, right,
and I
right,
love
yeah.
Hunter x Hunter, so I bought it just to support. But honestly, you got to do better if you want to make that kind of money.
Okay. The favorite anime,
That's a good one. That's a good one. Favorite anime?
or if you could give me top three, top three.
Okay, top three: Cowboy Bebop. Have you ever heard of a series named Tsubasa Chronicles?
Never heard of it.
That is one of my favorites. I don't think it's the top
Tsubasa
three
Chronicles.
anime, but it's one of my favorites. But yeah, I gotta go with Cowboy Bebop. You like Ghost in the Shell?
Yeah.
Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah, Ghost in the Shell
Yeah.
is OD. I like it.
And
Yeah.
like for me, I watched Gundam was pretty good coming up.
Gundam
So
is
just the
OD.
Gundam series as a whole.
Well,
And
well, nah. There's Gundam Seed. There's like which
Yeah.
which Gundam we
Oh well,
talking
yeah,
here?
yeah,
Which one we
yeah,
talking
yeah.
here?
You got Gundam Wing, Gundam
Yeah,
Sea,
yeah.
Unicorn was pretty good.
Okay.
It's like I just think like when I think of Gundam, I'm not the one that just picked one series. I just look at
Okay.
because some people they hate Gundam because they watched one version of it and they didn't see the rest of them. It'd be like Final Fantasy. Like you wouldn't say Final Fantasy is a bad series, but if you play like Final Fantasy 6 or one of the other ones and you didn't like it, you'd be like, man, I hate Final Fantasy.
Yeah, yeah.
But they
yeah,
got
yeah,
some
yeah.
bangers in Final Fantasy.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they got 6, they got 7. I like 13. The first one I played was 10.
Yeah.
I didn't finish 16 yet. I didn't finish 16 because it came to PC, but the PlayStation port is terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like it run like chopped bread. You know what I'm saying? Like, it looks terrible. Where can we find you on social media?
Yeah, I'm on X, Big Baits. I'm not very active on social media because where I work, I don't get the signal most of the day, so I can't really be posting and like responding to stuff. But yeah, just Big Baits on X, and I'm on Facebook as well.
Okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool, cool. Definitely appreciate you for your time, bro. Frankie Da G from Risetoelevategaming. Big Baits in the building. I appreciate you for your
Appreciate
time,
you,
bro.
man.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Have a good one, y'all. Peace.